Hey everyone, this is Kelsey, and I have your Uno tip of the week. This week, we're going to be talking about how to keep visitors on site. So obviously the big one that we see the most success with is going to be offering an incentive. The big difference between an exit offer and a cart abandoner is an exit offer is when they don't have anything in the cart, and a cart abandoner is when they do. So most brands obviously don't want to offer an incentive if the visitor hasn't made any indication that they're going to buy. But that doesn't mean that there aren't other things you can do with an exit offer to keep your visitors on site. Think about your product and what would be important for a visitor to know before they buy. A good example, if you are selling pet essentials, then offer a sizing guide or a buy-in guide on what they may need. This works for a lot of different brands, including home goods, fashion companies, anything you can really think of. There's always going to be some sort of instruction on what you need to know before you make a purchase. Other things that you can do to keep visitors on site is say why they should buy from you. Do you offer any kind of give back to nonprofits, or do you plant trees? What makes your brand different from the others? Or maybe you're completely produced in the United States, which is something that some people find important. Think about what makes you different from your competitors and use that as a leverage in your exit offer. Finally, when you're firing these kinds of things, make sure that you have everything set up properly. You only want to fire it to those visitors who are attempting to leave your site without making a purchase and who have no items in cart. Think about what your normal buying trend is. Do you have really expensive items? So visitors are looking at your site and then checking for competitors, or maybe looking on Amazon and then coming back. What kind of buying behaviors do you see from your customers? And then utilize that information to have the best exit offer possible. Thank you so much for watching.
Targeting and segmenting in Justuno is all about being able to provide your visitors with relevant journeys for those relevant messages. Relevant messages are going to have much greater impact based off of that visitor journey. One of the best segments I advise to target is those first-time visitors. With that, you'll be able to gather data around that specific segment. Another great targeted segment is those return visitors, and gather data and engagement information and conversion information on return customers. In Justuno, we provide over 150 targeted and segmenting options so that you're able to put concise and relevant messages into those relevant customer journeys. Another great segment and target that I highly recommend is targeting those visitors that are exiting your site. For mobile, target those visitors who've gone idle for greater than 25 seconds so that you can help push those visitors with some copy and a promotion, and maybe even a clickable coupon towards that conversion. The next visitor journey I would recommend targeting is those visitors that are on the cart URL and have a quantity greater than 0, and they're going to leave your site. That is the furthest point in the conversion funnel. So having messaging there that can persuade those visitors to take advantage of that product and maybe a clickable coupon is a great strategy to reduce items being left in cart and to improve the customer experience. Remember, these customer experiences are transactional. So if you're able to provide a visitor with maybe a free copy of an ebook, or a clickable coupon code for an email or an SMS, or again, a clickable coupon code for those visitors that are looking to leave the site without making purchase or leave their item, remember, those are all great targeting strategies. And again, within Justuno, reach out, because we have over 150 different rule segments for targeting specific journeys, and we can lean on our Justuno CRO suite analytics to provide you with some great strategy. Good luck on your next conversion.
Hi everyone, Ocho from Justuno here, and here is your Uno tip of the week. Today, I wanted to give you a few tips on segmentation and allowing users to select what type of marketing content they don't want to receive. First step, consider what marketing holidays you already participate in and ask yourself if members of your audience might want to opt out of that. So showing an extra level of consideration as a brand can do a lot of good in your future marketing ROI. Second, build an extra level of segmentation into your lead capture. Add an additional field that allows you to segment your email and SMS capture to the appropriate list. You might have a checkbox. Do you want to receive these communications, yes or no? Then your follow-up campaigns or automations can be more thoughtful in the future. Lastly, add extra fields to your capture, like I'm buying a gift, or add a radio button to select what type of clothing they're interested in, so you can funnel those email addresses and contact information to the right list. Thanks for watching, and we wish you CRO luck.
A huge brand separator and a competitive separator is having visitor-specific journey messaging. So today we're going to talk about returning visitors and how to help improve conversions for those returning visitors. When a returning visitor lands, you're going to want to have a banner or a corner slide out after 2-page views is what I recommend. And in that copy, you're going to want to speak to that specific visitor journey that you're targeting. Some copy suggestions are, thank you for coming back, or we see that you're coming back, we appreciate that. And we have a one-time offer. Include that clickable coupon layer for those return visitors to make it easy for them to grab the coupon and then go ahead and move forward with their conversion. Inside of your copy, I recommend using a lifestyle image. Have an image that's going to reflect your brand identity. Having a lifestyle image with either the image looking at the copy or looking at the visitor is going to also help to increase engagement for those return visitors. Inside of that return visitor promotion, include a timer feature that's going to help to create that urgency and that scarcity with this one-time return visitor offer. Also, really important, include a CTA layer. In that CTA layer, you can send the visitor to a URL on your site that you've seen high conversions happen on. The last part of this is a great suggestion for A/B testing. In your B version, create a B version that has 2 CTA layers. One that will send the visitors to a sales page, so you're providing them with that option. The other CTA, again, is going to send the visitor to either new inventory or to a product page that you're seeing high conversions happen on. Good luck on your next conversion.
Hey everybody, this is Kelsey from Justuno, and I'm here today to give you a few quick pointers on gamification. First off, the most popular gamification is going to be spin to win. You'll see them everywhere. They're great and they do work. We have things such as slot machines, pick a prize, and even scratch offs, which are best used on mobile. When you're firing a promotion of a gamification, you definitely want to make sure that you're firing it to new visitors. It's going to be most enticing to them. And you want to make sure that you're firing it in a delay so they can see your site before they actually are asked for information. And you want to make sure that for returning visitors, you're showing a static email capture because gamification isn't for everyone and not everyone wants to participate. And you want them to have a chance to sign up as well. You want your promotion to fire center of your screen like most lead captures. Gray out your background so it's the main focus of the visitor when it's open. Lastly, make sure that during large sales such as the holiday season, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or if you have a specific brand day where you run like 30 or 40% off, you're not firing a spin to win. Your focus needs to be conversions during those times. Thank you so much, and we wish you zero luck.
Hey, this is Mark from Justuno, and I have some tips on cross-selling and upselling. For cross-selling and upselling, it's good to show items that complement the item that's already being purchased by the customer. For cross-selling, you should select an item that's of similar value to the item being purchased. The same thing goes for upselling. Select something that's of slightly more value, but also doesn't create too much of a jump in the total cart value. The placement of your cross-sells and upsells is important as well. A great place to show these would be in the cart page when the customer is the furthest down the conversion funnel. Another great place to show these is on highly viewed pages because you know the traffic to these pages is very high. Another great tip for utilizing your cross-sells and upsells is to place a CTA inside of a sales page promotion that would send a customer to the new product pages or vice versa. Thank you for your time today, and I hope you have a great journey in the e-commerce road.
Hey everyone, this is Kelsey from Justuno, and today I want to talk to you about cart abandonment strategy. Obviously, it's super important. What this is going to be preventing people who currently have an item in their cart or are very close to making a conversion, and then they leave. Targeting these people can help increase conversions, increase overall average order value, revenue, and also decrease the amount of items left in cart, which we consider missed opportunities. You want to target people who are currently on your site who have an item in their cart. And they are going to be, maybe not convinced that your product is what they want. They're thinking about sizes, colors, different options, and you want to try to get them to make a purchase while they are still on site. This is usually done by targeting them when they attempt to leave, whether that's via the back button, they break the window, or they're idle for a certain amount of time on your site without any action. Any of these things are good ways to indicate that someone is possibly going to leave without making a purchase. When it comes to incentives, you want to consider obviously your general options, which is going to be a percentage or a dollar amount off if they make a purchase this visit. However, there's a lot of creative things you can do. You can offer free shipping, you can offer a free item with purchase, you can offer kind of like swag if you sell like hats, bandanas, stickers, anything with your company information on it. And beyond that, if you are one of the brands that has, multiple pieces or multiple things that can go to your product, maybe offer, something that's going to add on to what is currently in their cart. Some people are still going to leave your site. There's just no way around it. So what you want to do after they leave your site is follow up. Send an email, send information, try to get in contact with them. Offer a steeper discount code or a different incentive to try and get them to come back and make their purchase. This is usually a really great way to take what would be people who are window shopping and turning them into actual buyers of your brand. Thank you so much for listening today. This has been Kelsey from Justuno, and we wish you CRO luck. We're going to talk about A/B testing, how to best utilize that in your strategy. Firstly, imagery. A great thing to test is your imagery that you use on your promotions or on site, whether that's lifestyle images or product images, different backgrounds, different product types. This is a great way to start out when you're just getting used to A/B testing. Secondly, we have copy hierarchy. How you present your copy to your visitors is always going to determine how engaged they are with it. So from top to bottom, what's the largest, what's the smallest, what's the first thing you say, what's the last thing you say. Think about the action you want the visitor to take and then adjust your hierarchy accordingly. You can always test this with A/B testing, including what you're saying or what is larger on the screen, whether it's the discount amount or the actual coupon code. Anything like that is a wonderful thing to test. Another great thing to test is going to be a tab versus a no tab. Do you want the visitor to be able to reopen the promotion once they've closed it? Or do you have a tab showing that allows them to access that promotion or that discount throughout their visit? Doing this allows you to understand your visitors more deeply and gives you an idea of where in the visit is most effective to offer a discount. Finally, we have colors. Easy thing to test, very simple, but it can make a huge change. Consider changing the buttons on your CTAs, coupon codes, what the background color is, border colors. Bright colors can be very effective. Think about your target audience when you're thinking of these. Different colors speak to different generations, different genders, all of this. Thanks everybody for watching. This has been Kelsey from Justuno.
Hi everyone, this is Miranda with your Uno tip of the week. Making the most of December sales. December is here and it's time for shoppers to shift their focus to gifts. Reward loyalty. Let your customers know that you appreciate them and you can't wait to see them again by offering extra bonus points or perhaps a free gift. Retention. After Black Friday, hit them up with a feedback email, kind of on the same theme as the holiday one, maybe rewarding them with 10% to share their feedback and really build that loyalty. Offer free gift wrap if you can. 82% of consumers prefer to buy their gifts online, and having this option helps in the holiday rush. If you can't do free gift wrapping, no worries. Adding a small $2 to $4 fee is also something that could help increase those conversions. Thanks for watching, and we wish you a strong end to the year.
Hello everyone, this is Kelsey and I have your Uno tip of the week. This week we're talking about your New Year strategy. So once you get through the insanity that is Q4, through Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and Christmas and the other major holidays, what should your plan be in January? First thing you want to do is reestablish your goals. What are your main focuses for the next year? Are you going to be focusing on conversion? Are you going to be focusing on list growth? Do you do subscriptions? Are you releasing any major products or changing your business in major ways in the next year? Make sure you understand what your goal is going into the new year, and then from there you can build a strategy. The other big thing that you want to do is update your foundations. You may be running an email capture, an exit offer, a cart banner that you run all the time whenever you're not having a sale. Consider doing a revamp on these. Even if you're not changing your brand look, make sure that you're updating your promotions to be changed every once in a while. Yearly is enough. That way people who are revisiting your site or long-term customers are seeing a fresh look and know that you are currently active and working on your marketing. Finally, how do you push the success you see in Q4 into Q1? There's a couple things you can do. Think about a new year, new you sale. These are going to be sales that we've seen a lot of success with when you do health and wellness, makeup, fashion, revitalizing, right? Hitting those expectations for the new year and what you can do to do this. The other thing to consider is an inventory sale. A little bit of a struggle coming out of 2021 into 2022, but if you have the inventory, consider maybe even just for your loyal customers, running a sale that allows items that you won't be selling for the rest of the year or items that you have overstocked on at a sale price. And finally, always for the month of January, at least consider the people who have money that was gifted to them over the holiday season. Encourage them to spend on your site. This is going to be really done through email, and you'll see the results on site with your conversions. This has been Kelsey. Thank you so much for watching, and we wish you CRO luck.
Hey everyone, this is Avery from Justuno, and here's your Uno tip of the week. Today, I wanted to talk about some post-holiday strategies. Analyze your holiday data. What sold? What didn't? What was popular? Now, upsell and cross-sell based on those holiday sales. Use new customer contact information to your advantage. Follow up with them via email and engage with them by offering new customer discounts and recommendations. Engage with your customers on social media and keep the conversation going after the holidays. Offer holiday inventory or an additional discount with enticing copy like, "Get it before it's gone." Use timers and emails to remind them that sales and discounts will end soon and that once it's gone, it's gone. Thank you for watching.
Hey, thanks for joining Justuno today. We've got some tips on things to do when you're experiencing a summer slowdown, which many e-commerce businesses do. First, great tip is move that old inventory. Have a promotion that has a CTA layer that's going to send your customers to that inventory that you need to move so that you can bring in new inventory during that season that we're all looking forward to. In that promotion, include a coupon code so that it's easily clickable and you can expedite your conversion opportunity and customer journey. Another thing to do is focus on updating your promotions. Have some of that fun summer seasonal theme. You see it in brick and mortar all the time because it works. It retains with people. It's light, it's fun. It also helps with your brand identity. The second thing that we can focus on is cart abandonment. With the cart abandonment, do some item-specific cart abandoners. Those items that you see that are being abandoned at a high rate, as most carts are being abandoned at 68%, make sure that you've got a nice incentive and you're also surfacing some of the solutions that your products solve for your customers. Then the final tip here is for you to go ahead and focus on lead capture during the summer. Run a contest, run a giveaway, give away some of that old inventory. Let your customers know there's a lot of different ways to enter the contest. Have them go spread that word on social media by tagging the company, tagging their friends, and that via them providing their email, they will be made aware first and foremost of who the contest winner is, and then that announcement will later be made on social media. But all this drives traffic back to your site, which ultimately helps you guys with your conversions. Good luck on your next conversion.
Hey everybody, this is Olivia from Justuno, and today I'm going to give you some quick tips on Commerce AI. First filter I'm going to discuss is the upsell filter. A great use case for the upsell filter is an in-page promotion on your product pages. This is a great way to get higher value items in front of more eyes. For our cross-sell filter, a great use case is in-cart in product page. This is really great for getting any of those last minute order add-ons and are really great for increasing your average order value. The next filter I want to discuss is the previously viewed filter. This one is really great to serve on a pop-up to people returning to your website. It helps them dive right back into shopping. An incredibly powerful filter we have is the most purchased, also known as your best sellers. A really great use for this filter is on your homepage for an in-page placement or also as an exit promotion. This helps get your most popular items in front of people's eyes and helps them proceed down the shopping funnel. Thanks for watching, and we wish you CRO luck.
We're going to be talking about a few ways Justuno will be a benefit to your site and help your e-commerce instance. 98% of site visitors leave without any type of engagement, and some sites experience 90% cart abandonment rate. That's a problem. Using data and strategy to support our overlays, messaging, and more, on average, Justuno is retaining your visitors by 1 to 2%. With our Justuno Plus plan, we're including smart product recommendations or Commerce AI that recommends your popular items that are relevant to the items already in your visitor's cart to boost your AOV and increase revenue. Last year, Justuno Plus users had an average of 35% conversion rate on their Commerce AI promotions. We're lowering cost of acquisition by using UTM parameters and precise targeting. We're mirroring your Facebook ads and email marketing promotional messaging and coupons onto your site and displaying them to the defined target audience, allowing you to preserve your brand identity and keep the same voice across all marketing channels. Thank you for watching and happy converting.
So today on the Justuno tips, we're going to cover 3 strategies for doing upsells. Upsells, for me, the first option and strategy is going to be location. Your cart. Having the Commerce AI Justuno feature in the cart URL, showing any items that are priced above the item that's in cart is a great strategy to expose your visitors to items that they might not have ever researched based off of price point. It's also another strategy that might not lead to a conversion in that visit, but it helps to keep those items that the visitor might not have researched prior on top of mind, so that later on, when that need comes for those products, they remember and have top of mind that they were exposed to products on your site that they might not have researched initially. My second option for doing any type of cross-selling strategy is the increase in use of subscription-based products. Oftentimes you're seeing that visitors are only adding that one-time purchase product into the cart. With the Justuno Commerce AI and coupled with our rules, in the Justuno promotion, you can state that if the cart only contains that one-time purchase product variant, you can surface a Commerce AI that'll have a carousel of your subscription-based products and with copy inform the customer that by switching out that one-time purchase product, they'll actually save more money long-term. And that's what you recommend as a best practice for all your visitors to save money long-term and increase that return visitor and increase that long-term value with your customers. Now, the third strategy that I want to cover for upselling is on blog pages. Oftentimes you're driving a lot of visitor traffic to your blog pages, but there's not an easy way for the most part to add a product right from your blog page. They have to go and find that product within your catalog on different URLs within the site. So I recommend having a Commerce AI populate on a blog page. Do this through one of our Justuno rules. Use a page scroll percentage or use a time delay for the visitor being on your blog page, and then surface with our Commerce AI feature. These are the products that we recommend, and we have different features such as most ordered, higher price, just depending on the Justuno rule strategy that you select. Good luck on your next conversion.
Today we're covering 4 tips on leveraging your social media for conversion. Uniformity is key for brand recognition. Update the design to match the occasion. Post a contest or giveaway that redirects traffic to your site and encourages others to post it on their social. Post exclusive or custom discount codes on your socials. If you usually use 10%, try 15, or maybe a BOGO deal. Maybe something along the lines of 'tis the season 15. These will help draw that holiday traffic. Everyone knows the holiday window is short, so FOMO is extra powerful at this time of year. Share samples of your product ahead of time. Announce limited quantities or a shortened discount window. Use on-site timers and flash sale announcements to further drive that urgency. Thanks for watching and happy converting.
This week we're going to be talking about CRO and ads. Ads are a huge business builder and can help take loyal customers or interested customers and turn them into first-time buyers or repeat buyers. We'll start with the big one, Facebook and Google ads. These are going to be some major key drivers of your growth. Consider when someone is coming from your ad to your site, what information they need once they get there. Was there a coupon code, a specific product update, anything like that? Use a banner or a corner promotion to help drive that visitor to where they would want to be rather than them landing on your site and starting from scratch. Another trend we're seeing when using social platforms is influencers, whether that's micro or a larger influencer that's talking about your product. Consider how those visitors are going to be getting to your site. Is it going to be a link in the bio? Is it going to be a swipe up link or a link in a Instagram story? These are all key indicators of how you're going to perform once you're on site. If someone's coming from those things like Instagram or TikTok, consider having a banner or corner promotion with the influencer's coupon code or what the incentive is to help that visitor through the transition. This is going to be really big when you're working with influencers because that's how they get paid out of these situations. So make sure the journey is clear. Finally, the last thing to know is where your visitors are spending their time. If you have a younger generation shopping on your site, TikTok would probably be a really big thing for you. If you have an older generation, you can probably focus more on Facebook. Know your visitors, know what your demographic is, and serve ads to them from their social platforms. This has been Kelsey. Thank you so much for watching, and we wish you CRO luck.
Hi everyone, Ocho at Justuno, and here is your Uno tip of the week. Today, I wanted to give you a few tips on creating a compliant SMS opt-in. First, make sure you're setting up a multi-step capture. All of the major providers are consistently cracking down on brands and their opt-in procedures. The latest requires a multi-step capture to remain compliant. Second, create your email opt-in text on the first screen. With Justuno, this will be sent to both email and SMS providers if you are using two different solutions. Lastly, create a slightly nicer incentive or more attractive selling point for users to opt into SMS on the second screen. Once they hit submit, you've captured your data in a compliant way. Adios, compliant lawsuits. Thanks for watching, and we wish you CRO luck.